Queen. Hey, single queen. This is Desmond Booker. I am a Christian dating and relationship coach. So glad to have you. Hey, YouTube family. Hey, Instagram. And hey, my Facebook group, Queens Don't Settle. Real quickly, it has been a great year so far, seeing singles go from single to successfully dating. And today I wanted to come with this topic. Now, while you're joining me and have come on live, make sure on YouTube that you're following me, that you're subscribing to me, and subscribe to this channel. And I put out great content like this. And also, if you're on Instagram, go ahead and start following me as well. We're just excited about the ending of this year. 4 more months. We're in the 4 more months that we have in this year. And I wanted to do this because I know on TikTok this is a something that's very popular. It's talking about going all in, locking in. And so I wanted to talk about that today. What queen, single queen, what would happen if you locked in, if you went all in on being in a relationship, being healed, being married? What would happen if you locked in for 3 months, even 4 months? What would the end of your 2025 look like going into 2026? And so I was thinking about that, and I want to talk to you about that. Are you locking in for these next 4 months? Okay. For these next 4 months, are you locking in? And so, in the midst of locking in, you've got to really begin to define what you're really truly wanting. Now, many of you have come and I've sat down with you. Some of you are wanting to be healed. Some of you wanting to start dating. Some of you are dating, but not dating the right people. So you're wanting to start to attract the right people. Some of you are not attracting anyone at this point, and you're wanting to start to attract the right person. Some of you are in relationships, but it's not really a relationship. It's more of a situationship, and it's not leading to the relationship that you're wanting, which will lead to marriage. And so all of these components and all these things. But first of all, define what are you locking in on? Okay, as you're changing your love life, how would your love life change if you went ahead and locked in? So what do you want? Do you want to be locked in? So let's talk about it real quickly. Locked in on healing. It's time for you to let some things go, right? It's time for you to forgive maybe who perhaps hurt you. They've moved on, or they're stringing you along, maybe even, right? And in the process of that, you are needing to heal. So you gotta do a clean break. You got to begin to heal, and you got to begin to start this process of letting go and not allowing them to still live in your head even though they're gone. It's a horrible thing to be in a relationship and still feel them and still want to be with them. It's a horrible thing, and you have to begin to heal from that and really truly honestly let that go. So are you going to lock in on your healing? Because many of you say that I don't want to be in a relationship. It's because you're hurt. Of course, I wouldn't want to be in a relationship after coming out of a toxic relationship, or a relationship that I thought was going to be great and it went nowhere, right? Or you found someone cheating on you, and you said, forget it, I'm not going to do it. I can understand why you wouldn't want to be in a relationship now. But lock in on your healing, and then we can focus on locking in. Or some of you may already be ready to lock in on, I'm going to start and wanting to attract the right person, right? I'm going to start attracting the right person, or attracting the people. What do I need to do? So I need to lock in on who? On me. Because again, I'm drawing people to me because not because of what I want or the type of people that I want, but I'm locking in on who I am, because who I am is drawing the people that are coming into my life, or pushing them away, right? How many, it's so strange, because so many queens out there are, they come to me and they talk to me, and I meet them, and they are dating people, and it's the right people, but then in the midst of it, guess what? They push them away. And you have to begin to understand that, yes, people are wanting the right people to come into their life, but at the same time, some are sabotaging relationships because they want a relationship, but then they're afraid of commitment and afraid of love, so they end up pushing it away, even though that's what they're wanting. Okay, so I'm going to lock in on what? On attracting the right people. I want to really attract the right person into me. You know, some of you don't even know where to start, right? And it starts with locking in, right? So when you define, I want to be healthy, or I want to be in a relationship, or I want to even be married, right? I want to be married. Guess what? You have to lock in on that by defining it. Now, when you define it, as I always teach you, when you really define it, then that thing that you're defining is going to actually pull you. But the reason why the thing is not pulling you, and the desire is not, and you don't have any direction and you don't know what to do, is because you really haven't locked in. But when you go ahead and lock in on this, you're going to begin to get the inspiration. You're going to begin to get the nudges that we say of what to do. Okay. And many of you have been asking me, yes, I do have a free 15-minute consultation so that we can begin to sit down and talk and see what's going on. I even have now opened up a one-on-one that you can begin to get with me. It's about an hour. It's an intensive. You can even inquire about that. We can talk about that to see if that's a great thing for you, so that we can begin to define and see what's really good for you at this point and stage of in your love life where you are, so that we can come up with a game plan. Okay, that's an hour, and we call that the love intensive. And so we begin to go into that. And so again, locking in. I said, you know what? I need to lock in on some queens, single queens who really want to be healed, single. So I'm locking in as well. Because why? Because I want to see so many queens start successfully dating, start in that relationship, start getting married, heading in that direction, being healed, no longer carrying that hurt. Okay. So define where you're going to lock in on the healing, on attracting the right people. Let's figure out what's really going on. All of these things. And for 4 months, we're going to lock in. I even opened up a membership because we're locking in so much. I've even opened up a membership where you can come into the membership for for $39 a month, $39 a month. And we're going to be jumping on Zooms. We're going to have a Facebook group that you can even be a part of. And so all of these things. So again, if you're really going to lock in, let's go ahead and get a 15-minute consultation on the books. Let's begin to sit down and talk about where you're really wanting to go. Some of you say, well, I don't need the 15-minute consultation. I know I want to jump on the one-on-one with you. Can I have a one-on-one consultation with you? And let's begin to strategize, and let's begin to, I want the love intensive, and I want to really dig deep into this and find out what's really going on. You can go ahead and sign up for that as well. Got some things for you, got some great things that are happening for you, but you got to go ahead and lock in. You can take advantage of even our free Facebook group. We have a free Facebook group there in Queens Don't Settle that I'm helping queens in, and I'm sharing things with. We're locking in. We're locking in, and I want to see you cross the finish line. I want to see you walk right into the relationship that and be embraced, be loved by the man that you're desiring to be loved by. You got to lock in though. Okay, so I want to jump on this Monday morning. This is Monday morning. I'm jumping on with this, and I wanted to share that with you this morning. Are you locking in with us for these 4 months? 4 months. We're going to lock in, and then going into 2026, we're going to carry over that into some momentum. I can see you married. I can see you healed. I can see you successfully dating. I can see you in that great, loving, committed relationship. But you have to lock in just like I'm locking in with you. All right. You have a great day. Have a great week. If you're seeing this and your week has already started, go ahead and lock in. Make sure you check down if you're on YouTube. Look at the resources down below and schedule that 15. If you're looking at me on Instagram and you're seeing this, go ahead and shoot me a DM and just say I'm ready. Or you can click the link in the bio as well, and or comment below. And then for you that are watching this, go ahead and do me a favor. Say I'm locking in. I'm locking in. And if you're locking in, I'm definitely going to reach out to you. Because why? Because it's time for you to lock in. Why? Queens Don't Settle. Thank you for joining me again. Like and subscribe to my channel. Like this video and subscribe to my channel if you're on YouTube. We thank you. Go ahead and follow me if you're on Instagram. And you guys have a great day. Remember, Queens Don't Settle.